Dude, what was that? People who know the lore, tell me what that was. What was that? Jesus, that scared me. It scared her. It scared everybody. It scared you. That scared me. What the heck? Who's doing what? What is this show? Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we're going to be looking at Les Mis, the 10th anniversary edition, part number 3. And it is a great show so far. I feel like the composer and the performers are really in tune right now with creating an amazing show. I hope you've enjoyed this react so far. If you haven't checked out the earlier episodes, you should, because you are missing a lot. And if you want to see my first react, in which we looked at the movie version, which I never saw Les Mis before in my life until that, you should check out that. It's on my Patreon. It is paid content, unfortunately, because YouTube has banned this video, like literally banned, and they would put on a copyright strike if I appeal it. So I am not interested. I already got one, so I don't want a second one. For appealing it the same way. I hate these companies that ban these videos. It's fair use. I transform the content. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the react so far. You guys being a part of my channel is the best thing I could need anyway. So if you don't mind hitting that sub button on the channel, that helps me a ton. And my patrons are the one that yell at me to watch some stuff. So if you want to voice in what we react to next, you should check it out. All right, let's get into it. This is part number 3 of Les Mis. Dreamcast. Oh, it is the Javert and Jean Valjean scene where, you know, okay, so yeah, so he did in the movie they painted it really well. He went up into people and went, I'm Jean Valjean. But they didn't show that, so I just got confused for a second. But this is him confronting him for saying I am Jean Valjean. The mayor is actually Jean Valjean. Great moment here. At last, we see each other. I'm so interested in this one. Monsieur the Mayor, you wear a different chain. Before you say another word, Javert. Before you chain me up like a slave again. If you know, you know from the movie version, but he did a great job there. Chain. Nothing crazy, nothing extra, no perfect notes. Not needed. Listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind the suffering judge. There is none but me who can intercede. And mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return. You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. Men like you can never change a man such as you. Men like me can never change. Men like you can never change. No, you know nothing of my life. So my duties to the law. You have no rights. Come with me to 4601. Now before I see the stars, is nothing now. I am warning you, Javert. I must strike the man by pay. Every man is born in sin. My every man has run away. Now nothing, Javert. I was born inside a jail. I was born with skin like you. I am master got It was good. It was good. I every time Jean Valjean goes up to like the late 70s rock singer, you know, like that little moment he had, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't like it. It's, to me, it's breaking character, and you know, and I said that before, like it was sort of intentional to break character like that. But I'm starting to think that's just like how he's trained, and that's fine. But yeah, everything for the character. If you're doing a little extra for yourself, I never like that for any stage performer. It doesn't matter what show, but if you start doing some stuff for you and it's not intended like that, like the genie in Aladdin. It's meant to be like whoever the genie is, you're supposed to like take that role as far as you'll go as a person, and people clap for that. But if you're a different character, you know, where it's like you're supposed to act as your character, and there's no intention from the composer to let you have your free reign, then don't. No offense. It's not your time. It's Jean Valjean's time. It's the composer's time. It's not your time. You're a means to communicate a character. No offense. And I don't mean that means that you can't you can't do extra and improve the role, but it means it needs to be in the effort of improving the role. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's a breakage of character every time I hear it. So I just want to put that out there. But no, Javert, I feel like is doing a good job. I lost the militarism of this part, and I think it's because he doesn't want to come across too like strong, because it'll overpower Jean Valjean's part. But men like you can never change. I really want that, like, you know, from him, because he's the guy. He's the law. The law doesn't see him in a humanized way. That's the whole point of his character. He's an embodiment of the law. And I don't think the law is very gentle. Sorry. Maybe it would convey stronger, you know, in a stage. So maybe that's my critique. I actually think he's singing fine. But in their face, man like you can never change.
I swear to you tonight, there is no place for you to hide. Your child will live within my care, wherever you may hide away, and I will raise her to the light. I swear to you, I will be there.
Little singers, if you want to hear two different air vowels, like the word there, you need to match vowels if you want to blend. So this is what it sounds like when two vowels are living in one that's the and one that's there, and those don't blend. Listen to this. You can just kind of, it's a little crunchy.
I will be there.
But that's the beauty of the stage. It is the beauty of imperfection. Because sometimes you meant to do that and sometimes you don't. And yeah, and that's one of the, I think that was not meant to be like that. But anyway, that's like the beauty. If it's too perfect, then it turns into the movie version where it's like, it's like laser beam. It's like, oh gosh. I'm a choral teacher. I teach choral, like vowels and whatnot. So that's why, that's like something my brain goes to. Let's improve our vowel. Try it again. Very good. I love this theme. This theme is so good. Let's see him conduct it too, because we know it goes from 4/4 to 2/4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, show him again.
She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not
Dude, what was that? People who know the lore, tell me what that was. What was that? Jesus, that scared me. It scared her. It scared everybody. It scared you. That scared me. What the heck? Who's doing what? What is this show? Careful with the muskets back there. Jesus. Oh my goodness, that's got me good. I was so spooked right there. If you want to hear, something went off in the background. I don't know where this location is, but... Dude, she's a champion. I'm just saying, she didn't even breathe. She kept the note going. It was a little, obviously, hiccup in the note, but she kept the note going and laser focus on the eyes. She blinked. This is a professional right here. We got a professional child. You know, it is hard to find good child actors. I will say, it's like in a lot of shows, even on Broadway, like it's hard to find child actors that are really impressive, in my opinion. So, but that's laser focus. Lasered. Well done. So good. I don't think a professional would have the same focus there.
Oh, help. I think I hear them now.
By the way, that was fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, it's her. It's Madame.
Dude! Hold on, wait a minute. That's such a good representation of that character. That's great. And the audience loves it. I thought the movie, like, it wasn't compelling. She just kind of seemed like a scumbag, but like that's like she is coming back. Hey, oh, come on! He pushed her out of the way. Yeah, I love it.
Now look who's here!
And she's got the growl in the voice. Yes.
The little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking. Better not catch my eye.
She's so good. She's got the growl.
My little madam was there, and I dropped some water from the well.
Water from the well.
Take you in the first place, a stupid the things we do, like mother lies down to the scum and the streets. Still there, Cosette. Your tears will do you no good. I told you fetch some water from the well in the wood.
Please do not send me.
Love her theme.
Not in the darkness on my own.
Enough of that, or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something, and I never asked twice.
That's great. I love that scene. I'll tell you, I hated that scene in the movie, and I don't think it's because the movie's fault. I mean, it's definitely the movie's fault. But I think part of it was the disconnect between the singing and the acting, and that was locked in. The growl of the singing is so scummy sounding. It's perfect.
Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the
Hated this
best
guy in the movie.
innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house.
Yeah, baby.
Doling out the charm, ready with an handshake and an open palm. Down to saucy Dale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate a bon vivant. Glad to do me friends a favour. Doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve them of a sou or two. Water in the wine, making up the weight, picking up their knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves a landlord. Everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus, don't I bleed him in the end.
So I really like this, and I think it's what we said last episode with the level of the orchestra and the pit is here, and the singer is right there along with them, and there are a bunch of instrument things that are happening which need to come over the singer at times. Master of the house, that's obviously above, but then you have some stuff like wah, where like the trombone. The trombone is like the main part in a lot of these sections of the songs because it was bum, 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 bum. It's like, and then there's like the I think it's a soprano saxophone that's going, it's like these big motions that are happening that are really important to the song, the orchestration. So it's not just master of the house, da 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 da. That's not even that interesting of a melody, but everything else supporting it props that melody up so it sounds fun and good. And I also will say, if you watch the movie version, they're like peeing in drinks and they're like robbing people openly, and obviously he's doing whatever it takes to get money, but it's so paintishly villain. It's like almost cartoonish how villainy he is, where you can actually hear someone honestly trying to make a living could sing this exact song, which I think is probably what the composer was thinking. Like, I'm scummy, but I'm also trying to make ends meet, and there's a corrupt government. So I'm scummy because I need to do anything it takes to be successful. I'll do anything it takes to be successful because, if the government is corrupt. And I need to do what it takes. That's compelling to me. But paintishly, cartoonishly villain, like bad guy. I'm just gonna, be a jerk for no reason. In the movie, that's how it was, and so I didn't like it there. And this helped me paint that picture better because he's just a jerk. He's just a jerk singing. So that doesn't mean he's always in the wrong. He's just a scumbag person.
And I do whatever pleases Jesus, don't I bleed him in the end. Master of the
What?
catch your eye, never wants to pass the by the passing by. Servant to the poor, butler to the Christ, comfort of philosopher and lifelong.
Yeah, he'll do anything. He's a true companion, not a bad guy.
But lock up your valises, Jesus, won't I skin you to the bone.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, in old movies, the bartender in all the bars, not in all the bars, but in a lot of, movies would be you're, the interaction with the customer would be like, I'm not letting you get away with that because you're out for my money, and the bartender's like, guilty as charged. It's stuff like that. That's how I view this character right now in this portrayal, and I like that a lot because it's very normal. Very normal. Minor. Switch to minor.
Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots, and rest from the road. This way's a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse.
That's funny. Soprano
Here
sax.
the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef.
Yep.
Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat.
Terrible.
Filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are and welcome. Bridal suite is occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charging for the lice, extra for the mice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut. 3% for sleeping with a window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all in bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows. Master of the house, when you catch your eye, never wants to pass by the passing by. Serve it to the poor, find it to the grace, comfort of philosopher. bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot.
Ooh. Hold on. Whoa. That was a transition. No, I thought that was awesome. I just want to say that was great. I mean, the singing, the everyone in the background, the chorus, I thought that was perfectly well done. And I just got to give it up to the sound technicians. The balance is perfect in my opinion. There's not a single thing wrong with the balance. Sometimes the mics I think are overloaded, but overall I think the balance is perfect in this show. It's like perfect. Just so you know, we are listening to a recording of someone else's recording. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a recording of them performing. So this is not live, but it sounds really good. It sounds really good. This is 1995. So it's not normally like that. You find another thing for 1995, it sounds dated, it sounds bad. This sounds great. It sounds awesome. Like, miking up probably of all the instruments.
That I would meet a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks she's quite a lover, but what a cruel trick of nature. Landed me with such a louse. God knows how I've lasted living with this bastard in the house. Master of the ark.
I mean, the spouse, the female vocalist, really good. She just hit a high D with a growl. It sounded like a belt. It sounded like like low chest voice because she's growling. But it has to, I mean, that's really high. She's doing it with a smile. Crush this. You can hear it's breaking because that's crazy high. But that's tough. Raise it up your mouse is, you know, yeah, that's really good. I'm just saying, that's like, I think that she stole that whole thing. She's got to be the most fun person ever to get that role. Just saying. She's flipping her skirt at or the apron. Yeah, they loved it. They loved it. Yeah. Yep. And that was such a nothing song to me in the show. But that was, like, they are true side characters where they actually have a role to play in the show. But realistically, they're just entities. They're, like, people that are taking care of Cosette, and they're poor also, and they're comedic. They're really just comedic relief. In the show, they weren't comedic at all. I thought they were just they were just jerks. It wasn't funny at all. Anything they did wasn't funny. I thought everything was just raunchy in the sorry, I say the show, but in the movie, it's just raunchy. It's shock, a lot of shock stuff, like, oh, gross, that's disgusting. But here, it's like they're kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Not cute, but they're quirky. They're quirky, and it's fun, and you can kind of empathize with them a little bit. What is going on? This is when Jean Valjean comes over. This is the longest applause ever, actually.
I found her wandering in the woods, little child. I found her trembling in the shadows. And I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away.
Way.
What to do, what to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl. Beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling Cosette. Dear Fontaine, gone to rest. Have we done for your child what is best? Share that bread, share each bun. Treated her like it was all her own. Like her own.
This is great.
Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I will ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains, of bones, or greed. Now may I say, we are agreed.
That would quite fix the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we'd begrudge a sou. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. Now offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct.
No more words.
Wow.
Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette. Say goodbye. Let us seek out a friendlier sky. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget.
I like that last line a lot. In fact, I wasn't sure in the movie if they actually were onto them. I think he wasn't onto them. But that line, that last line, you won't, if you're saying that to a parent actually, you're crazy. Of course they would not ever forget they're losing their loved one. But when they say, I'm sure it won't take you long to forget to these two, I think he really knows. So in the movie, I didn't get that feeling. I felt like they were tricking him. And I thought that was so stupid. Like, they were obviously bad intentioned. And also, look at her. She looks terrible. No offense, Cosette looks terrible. Like, no one treating someone well would dress them like that. No offense. So, I like that in this. They really made it clear. And he kind of looked me in the eye like, it won't take you long to forget. I like that. So that was like, that helped me fulfill what I felt bad about in the other one. Okay, that's going to be the react for this. This is part number 3. If you like the show so far, please hit a like on this video. It helps me a ton. And also, if you can leave a comment, I love reading your comments, even if sometimes they're not the nicest I've ever read in my life. I don't mind at all, actually. So please leave a comment. Love to hear your thoughts about the show and what you think about the React series so far. If you like the content a lot, you should check out the Patreon where you can vote on what we react to next. The next poll is already up. All right, I will catch you in the next video. Until then, bye. And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, Flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, Flippinator.